Hello there, my name is Ben and welcome back to Play the Game Central. So this video is going to be explaining what's happened recently. I did a kind of mini video on my channel and I will put that up at some point. For some reason it went private and I'm not sure why. It's something to do with YouTube Capture, which is on the iPhone as an app. But I'll explain kind of what's happened and then I'll explain what happens next. So on Christmas Eve, it's 2014 now, but on Christmas Eve of 2013, we had a big kind of storm. We had many storms actually, but one big one, which where our studio is kind of like a big field near it. Well, lots of big fields, and it's in the middle of nowhere essentially. But it flooded, quite severely flooded. In fact, equipment was damaged, and we had to move some of that equipment out because it was just too. It was doing a lot of damage to the electrical stuff, and my screens and. All my stuff was kind of filling up with condensation. As you probably know, electricity and water don't mix so well, so I had to kind of clear all the stuff out. So I enlisted my father, who's an excellent carrier of random shit, and we moved it to a kind of outhouse which is quite local to where the studio is. So we took it up there in many trips, and we left it in an outhouse up there and locked it all up, and that was it. So on the 5th of January this year, it turns out that someone was walking their dogs near where the studio is, and they saw equipment on what we have as like a footpath near it. They saw my mixing desks, mic and some other things, not mic, a guitar stand actually, on the footpath. And they asked us have we had a robbery, and we said, well no, we haven't had a robbery. And it turns out all the equipment that we put up at the farm was stolen, and that includes my external hard drives, 2 of my Pro Tools cards for my HD1 system, which I still have the kind of IOs for them, but I don't have the cards. iLock keys with, maybe £40,000 worth of software, maybe just a bit less than that, of software on it. I have Waves, what's it called, Mercury, I have the entire Isotope range, I have, what else do I have on there? Oh, I have some actual SSL replicas, I've got my UAD stuff on there, I've got a lot of stuff on that one, well, it's like 2 iLocks actually, spread across 2 iLocks, but I lost speakers, a new Mode 4 head, some an Ibanez bass, lots of stuff that, 30, 40 things were in that one lockup, and they took everything, bar a pair of speakers, and they broke my mixing desk and left it on the footpath full of water because it was raining, which is brilliant. So my studio at the moment is what we call in England absolutely fucking fucked, which is brilliant, and that's really helpful for me because I'm supposed to be starting a few new projects and finishing off some projects. The one really devastating bit of news for you is that Zombies 2 was on one of my externals and wasn't backed up to my RAID system. So that's gone. Apart from one song called Extinct, it's gone. And I can't do much about that. And a kind of demo song called Nesbit. I don't know why it's called that. but probably because I was reading a paper or the New Scientist and looked at someone's name. I think it was actually looked at someone's name in the New Scientist called Nesbit. And that was enough for me. So yeah, it is actually gone, and that's really shit. I will attempt to remake it. It may end up being an EP, it may be a full-length album. I might introduce Joey back into the fold because I think people liked Group 916. It may become a Group 916 album. I may just release the single, which is Extinct, as a separate Benn thing, and then just remake it as a Group 916, because when I play Zombies 1 and Zombies 3, I do prefer Zombies 3, although Zombies 1's are much more my sound. I think Zombies 3 sounds more organic in a way. I think it sounds better in a way. But obviously my sound now is very, very different from when I made Zombies 1. I didn't even have Pro Tools then, so now, well, I did, but it was a shit version. Now I have, well, I don't now because it's been stolen, but I would have HD. But this is the problem, it's been fucking stolen. So I will attempt to make that. I was actually scheduled to go to Dublin from the 15th to the 18th to record my Quiet One album, but that's now been postponed because I need to sort out the studio. So what's happened now is that we're still drying out the studio from the initial flood. We have a team of people who are working tirelessly to try and dry it out. They're using dehumidifiers and fans and all sorts of stuff to try and dry out the actual membrane on the floor. Then what we have to do is drill the concrete out from underneath. We've taken the carpet out already, drill the concrete out, put a new kind of, it looks like tar that they paint on it to kind of add a kind of plastic membrane to stop any damp coming in the future. Then reconcrete it, then underlay, then carpet. So I basically have a brand new studio, but I don't know when that's going to be. You know, I can't move the room. The room sounds too good to move. Like, for some reason, the room is just incredible. And I've been offered other rooms now, and I can't accept them. There's something strange about my room that sounds too good to lose. And so I want to redo it. And it won't take me long, maybe a month, maybe a bit less than that. Hopefully a bit less than that. And then I'll be up and running, getting to get the new Pro Tools rigs and stuff. But I'll be back in action hopefully within a month, and I've got a lot of content coming for you, and I hope that's okay. But I just wanted to let you know that there has been an issue. There is a reason also that Zombies 2 didn't come out. I said it was going to be like 2 or 4 weeks after Origins. There was a reason that it didn't come out. What I have to do with the Zombies album is I have to run it by, I can't mention them by name, but the solicitors who work on behalf of Activision, because I need to prove to them that there's absolutely no content that resembles anything from Activision. For instance, I can't use quotes from characters that have been in game, because that's actually intellectual property, because it's copyrighted. So I can't use quotes in games, even as lyrics, can't do anything. So it has to be written from the ground up by me. But as you know, I like to hide things in there, so I need to provide a kind of say-line sheet of things for them to look through to kind of nitpick and get back to me. So I've done that, though. That it's all dead now, so I can't do it. What I do have, though, is a couple of MP3s, so I will remake the songs almost identically, so you won't probably know, although it should sound a little bit better technically. I've got my drummer coming back for that. Oh, Tragedy of Time, which is Joey and my new band. There's a link in the description. Go and check out. I use nothing on it yet, but the YouTube and Facebook and all that shit. Because we got a new EP, Joey, myself and John, who's my drummer, we're starting a new thing, and so go and look at that. It's fucking good, actually. It's really good. I mean, seriously good. And so I think you should go and check it out. We'll upload some more stuff on that soon. Other than that, that's that for this video. I just wanted to let you know what happened, and that it's been a pretty shit start to 2014 so far. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.